Well, whoop-dee-doo. You're not late. You're just in time. The Hairy Scary Hangout will begin shortly. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown with me, Cliff. You got about 15 minutes until showtime, so grab your drinks and snacks, settle in, and enjoy the pre-show. Yeah!
Yes, sir. That was the worst accident I ever seen.
Oh, my ovaries.
He won't be awake for an hour or so, and I'll be back by then. Might be a good idea if you'd look in on him.
Yes, Doctor.
Stop rushing me!
It didn't work this time, did it, Dick?
Excuse me?
Oh, I know you've crossed against the red light a lot of times before, and have been pretty lucky at it.
Dork-satted!
But you can't be lucky forever. Sometimes things go wrong. That's why you're here.
Who are you?
You ought to know me by now. I've been trying to keep you out of trouble all my life.
And your name?
I'm known as Good Judgment, but call me Judge. For a minute, I thought you were going to take my advice at that intersection and wait for the beginning of the green light.
Back off, Jack!
But it seems you were in too much of a hurry to make that ball game to bother thinking about good judgment. Good judgment? Phooey.
Satan?
Why don't you leave Dick alone?
What?
He doesn't need a babysitter. You and your advice. Look both ways.
I'm the devil.
Wait for the green light. Don't play in the street. Ah, kid stuff. Dick's old enough to take care of himself. You think he's an idiot or something?
Yes.
He would be if he listened to you, and it's a cinch your advice hasn't exactly helped him.
Who's this fellow?
Oh, that's Bad Impulse. Imp for short. He's the character who told you it was okay to cross against the red light.
Bogus.
You see what happens when you listen to him? That's a lie. If a guy did all the things some people think he ought to do, he wouldn't have any fun at all. And another thing.
What's that?
If you hadn't confused him with all that safety hokum, he could have dodged that car easy. Look, if he would have stayed on the curb, he wouldn't have had to dodge anything. Okay, so he had a tough break. These things just happen. They just happen? That's exactly what Officer Davis was talking about when he came out to your school the other day. Remember?
No.
And now, here are just 3 simple rules that will help you be safe.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
1, look both ways before crossing a street.
All right.
2, watch for turning cars. And remember that the driver of a turning car can't always see you.
What are you talking about?
3, Always remember to walk on the left side of the highway facing the traffic.
What else?
And that way you can see the oncoming cars.
You confusing me.
Accidents do not just happen. People make them happen because they take chances and because they violate the law that was made for their protection. Be careful, and you'll not only help yourself, but you'll also help the driver behind the wheel.
Or whatever.
He has a job just driving his automobile without worrying about pedestrians crossing in the middle of the block or against red lights.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Now, you see this line?
Yeah.
The first part represents the reaction time, or thinking distance. That is the distance the automobile will travel before the driver can get his foot on the brake. The rest of the line shows how much farther the car will travel before it comes to a stop. If a car is traveling 20 miles an hour, it takes the driver 45 feet to stop, after he knows he must stop.
Boring.
Now, this line indicates the distance it takes to stop an automobile going 30 miles an hour. The first part shows the reaction time of the driver, while the second part shows how much further it takes to stop the automobile, making a total stopping distance of 78 feet at that speed. That's why you're asking for trouble when you take chances at an intersection.
Oh, is that a fact?
Or when you try to cross the street in the middle of the block. Or when you play in the streets.
Oh, come on now, Dick. That's third grade stuff. That accident you were in was the driver's fault. He could have stopped in plenty of time if he was any kind of a driver. They ought to take his license away. I'd say the driver did everything he could to stop. Don't you think so, Dick? Get a load of this guy. Some friend is judge, trying to blame everything on you. Why, if I were you, I'd...
Now, just a minute.
Shut up!
Judge is right.
Oh, let's forget the whole thing. It's not that important. Not important? Are you kidding? It's something everybody should know about, and remember, and do. Da-da-da, da-da. Oh, listen to that guy talk. One more crack like that, and I'm going to come over there and break one of your legs. A lot of other guys are going to be in trouble, too, if they try to beat the red light, or if they play out in the middle of the street. So what's wrong with playing in the street? These kids can take care of themselves. What do you want them to do? Sit home and play patty cake?
What's wrong with you?
It's true they're big enough to take care of themselves, and that's something pretty important. But it certainly isn't very smart to play out in the middle of the street or to take unnecessary chances, especially around traffic.
Damn right.
The guy or girl who takes a chance is gambling with his own life. He makes things difficult for automobile drivers, no matter how careful they try to be. You see, it just isn't good sportsmanship to play in the street where drivers have to stop for you. It's a lot more fun to play where you can concentrate on the game, and it's much safer. So let's all sit home and cut out paper dolls. That's a real bright remark, Imp. Just about your speed, all right. And I suppose you know just the right thing to do? You bet I do. All kids like Dick have to do is use a little common sense, and their chances of growing up to play on bigger teams someday are a lot better.
You know, I never thought of that.
Duh.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to play ball again.
No.
What if I can't? What if I can't ever walk again? Oh, I just gotta.
Now take it easy, Dick. That's the trouble with listening to bad impulse. When you listen to that guy, there's a lot of things you don't think of until it's too late. Now, hold on, Dick.
What?
Don't let him get you all mixed up. We've had a lot of fun together.
And look where I am now.
Well, that's the trouble when you take chances in traffic. Sooner or later, your luck runs out. Kids take chances every day and get away with them. Who wants to wait all day for a light to change to green before starting across the street?
Nah.
Why walk walk down to an intersection just to get to the other side?
Whoa.
Why go to the playground when there's plenty of room in the street?
Signal, set, 2, 4, 6, hike.
You know, you just have to be on your toes, that's all. After all, what do cars have brakes for?
Yes, and all you have to do is just slip once. And I don't think it's worth it.
Neither do I, Judge. No, sir.
I think everyone who has gotten past the first few grades knows the safe thing to do around traffic.
Yes, Judge, we know them, but a lot of times we ignore them, the way I did. They're easy enough to remember if you really want to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Always wait for the beginning of the green light before crossing a street. Cross only at intersections and stay in the marked zones if there are any. Never cross between intersections or come out from behind parked cars.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Play where you don't have to worry about jumping out of the way of automobiles. If you have to walk along the edge of a road, walk facing traffic. And at night, wear something white so you can be seen more easily. Well, Dick, I hope that you and I can stick more closely together after this.
Don't listen to him, Dick.
Now Judge is right.
You don't care what happens to Dick, do you? All you try to do is take the out of life.
No, I just try to protect people.
Who needs to be protected? Who needs to be hurt?
Why didn't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Well, young fella, you must have been having some dream.
Dream? Yeah. Now I remember. The accident. I guess I'm hurt pretty bad. Doctor. Will I be able to run and play ball again?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
Doctor, I had the craziest dream. It was about Judge and Imp. Judge was right all along.
Oh, you just better take it easy, son.
I will from now on. Especially now that Judge and I understand each other.
That boy's as strong as an ox and just about as smart.
Judge?
Sure. Judge is my pal. Good judgment.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey, gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right. There's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Hey, what's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grimm Gorri.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And together we host
the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Episode 197.
I'm feeling like heaven. Woohoo! I know. Well, that's the only thing that rhymed. But yeah, we're up to the 197th episode of the Hairy Scary Hangout, our live streaming horror-hosted program.
Yes, and we're glad to be hanging out with here with you tonight on another Friday night. And it's actually a balmy Friday night in Cleveland. Summer showed up early.
That's right. We got a little taste of summertime. This week was very above mild. It was almost, we got 80s, in the 80s actually this last couple of days. But it's going to go down again over the week, and get rainy and that. But it's working its way up. It's ramping its way up to being hot as you know what here in Cleveland, Ohio, and probably in other parts of the country as well.
And as you can hear and tell by my voice and coughing, the allergies are getting to me a little bit.
Oh boy, that might be me. I'm a little furry. I know I give off that dander and all that, but
maybe it's all the mummy dust in the sarcophagus. Maybe I need to do some spring cleaning.
Probably a combination of that. Yeah.
Well, we have I don't know if the movie's amazing, but we have another amazing show for you guys and a really cool prize pack that
oh
we
my
could
God.
talk
I
about.
think the prize pack is cooler than the movie, but you know.
Oh yeah.
That being said, tonight's movie is going to be something that we've never shown before, and I quite frankly have never heard of or seen before, but it's a George Zucco vehicle called
The Black Raven.
Ooh.
From 1943. So this one's George Zucco was in a bunch of murder mysteries and some B horror films.
Yeah.
So this movie is a murder mystery.
Yes, you'll probably recognize him when you see the fella, but I don't know who's popped up in more movies on this program, George Zucco or Bela Lugosi.
Oh, I don't know. They both have showed up in a lot of movies.
Yeah, they both made a lot of those Poverty Row movies, which we'll get into during the Snack-toids. But yeah, they just kind of took work, it seems like, where they can get it, and well, thank gosh they did, because that gives us something to show. I don't think we'd have much of a show tonight without George Zucco doing his thing.
Yes, and we'll talk more about it during the Snack-toids. So we have a prize giveaway,
yes.
But before we talk about that, we have a special birthday shout out.
Ooh, we do. Who
yes.
too?
Happy 69th birthday to Todd Andrews.
That's a sexy number. Hey, happy birthday, Toddy.
Woo! Happy birthday, dude.
And a super chat from Greg.
From Greg Tominski.
Our Snackmeister General. Boop, 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 boop.
So Greg Tominski, thank you for the super chat. And Connie Cleary also sent a super chat earlier in the show. And he says, can you wish my favorite monkey in the world happy birthday tomorrow and wish your favorite monkey happy anniversary?
Oh, wow. He's just covering all the bases with that one.
There you go. It's all covered.
Well, happy birthday to your monkey tomorrow, Greg. His favorite little monkey. What? Is that a kid of his or something?
I'm not sure.
I don't know who his favorite little monkey is, but happy birthday to you. And, hey, I guess there is an anniversary happening tomorrow, which happens also land on tax day, strangely enough. But, hey. You take, you work out things. That's just the way things worked out. We'll never forget it. That's for sure. Or they'll never forget it. That's for sure.
It's definitely memorable. Okay.
Yes, easy to remember.
So the prize is.
It was either that or Bastille Day. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The prize provided tonight is from Toxic Tunes.
Ooh.
Eric Pigors over at Toxic Tunes. Oh, there's the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of stuff here. There's a T-shirt, a size extra large T-shirt, and that's a character he made, Uncle Creepola.
A horror host he created.
A horror host character. The Uncle Creepola Show T-shirt, a Monster Kid for Life signed art print, a button pack, a Toxic Tunes sticker, and then like a little like Munsters button thing there. So there's a whole prize pack. And
come on, spit it out, Janet. You can do it.
Sorry, the allergies are getting to me. You guys, if you want to be eligible to have a chance at this prize drawing, you can send us an email to, you know our email, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and I will write all of your names inside my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Ouch.
And I will pull one lucky winner out of the bucket at the end of the night.
You could have slipped up and said you got to pull one lucky wiener out of your bucket, but that's
no, one lucky winner.
Yes, I heard you. You had to make sure that everything is very, very audible here. Very.
They're sending in emails. They're not sending in Oscar Myers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a good save.
Yeah.
Because, people's minds are just so pure out there.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, no double entendre here. No play on words here at the Hangout. Okay.
Paul Buser, thank you for the super chat. Okay.
Woo, he's happy today, bro.
So
whatever you.
Before we do all that, we're going to do our shout outs. I've got Mini Monster Petunia here. She's the little zombie ghoul.
To the kiddos, and I have my Barba Papa. I think
You've got Barba Papa?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Fartward. He just kind of.
Did he run away?
We let him out one day and he just never came back.
Well,
so
maybe he'll return.
He knows where to. He can just follow the smell. All right.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Let's do the chant.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Mini monsters, roar, roar, roar. Mini monsters, here they are.
All right, Mini Monster shout outs to Miss Emily, Miss Noelle, Mr. Trayvon, Miss Araya, and Xander and Willow. Hi, Minnie. And Morgan and Julius and Adrian. Wow, hey guys. And then Sienna, all the way in Germany.
Wow, woo.
And Dario. Hey, Dario. Hey. Hannah Banana. And then Penny and Atticus and Lil Kong.
Oh.
Hi, Minis.
Hey.
And Violet and Cassandra.
Yes, who else?
And Carly and Isabella and Mackenzie and Eva and Adeline.
Oh, my.
And we can't forget Gabriel.
No, don't do that.
Can't forget him.
And then knows where we live.
We can't forget Taylor and Mac either.
That, especially them.
And then we've got Charlotte and then Mia, a.k.a. Scoob.
Scoob.
Adam and Peanut. Hey, guys. And Dimitri and Lucy.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Minis and Baby Joe. Oh, and there's a few more. We can't forget Lucas and Christian.
Hey-o.
Last but not least, we can't forget them. All right, Miss Petunia, you go over there. And then I got to get the macabre mirror ready.
That's right. We ain't done yet because now we're going to do the shouts to all the big monsters out there. The big monster kids, I should say, sitting out there watching tonight. So hit it.
All right. I charged up the batteries, so we should be good.
That's good.
Okay. Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me. Who be here?
Who be here? Janet Decay.
I see John Johnson, Dane Stotzer, Craig Tominski, Keith Martin, Wiki Bobby, Miss Lois, Karen, James Gorilla, Amanda, the SeaTac. Oh my gosh. Nora Wallace, the Shook family, Bone Jinglers here. Paul Buser, JB, John Travis, Alan Bloom.
Hey.
Sonia and Bob. C.W. Watts, Insane J, Linda Stotzer, Toy Painter 1, Grandpappy, Watson family, Bob Ferguson, Donna, Anani Moose, Godzillatron, NS Presbyterian.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Virtual Vicky, Jakin.
No Pastoral Muppets?
Denise, I'm sure they're probably here too. Connie, Neil. Jennifer, wow, and Sandra. Can't forget Sandra.
Wow, they're just pouring on in tonight.
Awesome, guys. Share this with a friend. They can watch too.
There must be at least 10 people watching tonight based on that.
And we want to thank Public Media Network for hosting the televised simulcast.
Oh, my Lord, yeah. So lots of fun stuff here tonight. We got a full dance card, as they say, a full show. We've got TV Showtime travel towards the end of the show. We got some What Do You Do's.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the Sasha skit.
And an interview, a celebrity interview.
We put together some of the Fan Expo footage we took a few weeks ago at Fan Expo Cleveland 2023, where Janet Decay interviewed Eugene Clark, who played Big Daddy in the movie
Land of the Dead.
Oh, yeah. Exclusive interview. And that's a lot of fun. You'll see some, and then, you'll see when you see it. But that comes up after the first part of the movie.
Oh, good. Now, is John Saxon in this?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So let's get into The Black Raven from 1943.
Right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys.
Harry Scary Hangout.
Part 1, then we're done. Woohoo! Ha
Hey!
Randy, you go outside and see that everything's locked up tonight. All right, Bradford.
It's me, it's Ernest C.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Stay where you are and keep your trap shut.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Whitey.
What up?
I thought you had 10 more years to serve.
Yeah. But I was so anxious to get square with you that I busted out. I could have knocked you off when I first come in, but I had to face the judge when he handed me my rap, and I want you to do the same.
You're crazy.
Maybe stir crazy. If I am, I got you to blame for it. I've been laying up there in a pen while the Black Raven's been doing pretty good for himself. We were partners when the dough was rolling in, but when the law cracks down, you don't know me from a yellow dog.
All of a sudden, you got too smart to take orders. When I saw what was coming, I protected myself. Why should I get in the jam? Because you were a fool.
That's your story. It's the way it looks from where I stand. You double-crossed me so you could grab the works.
Mm-hmm. You could be wrong about that.
Yes. And I could be right. You weren't satisfied with a 50% cut. So now I'm going to give you a 100% payoff.
Andy, come here, quick.
Hey!
All right, go easy, man. Don't break his neck.
I wanted to make sure I had him.
No doubt about that.
He don't know his own strength.
We'll take him to my room. Bring him along.
Okay.
Put him in that chair.
What's the matter? Didn't he like the service?
He's suffering from rapid delusions aggravated by a moronic mentality.
Is that bad?
Might prove fatal.
I hope it ain't catching. Let up on me, Raven. I won't bother you no more.
I'm quite sure you won't bother me anymore.
What are you going to do with me?
You've still got another 10 years to serve. That'll keep you busy for a while.
Don't turn me in. I'll promise to leave the country and never come back.
I'd be a fool to take a chance on trusting you when I don't have to.
You.
What a dump.
I'm scared and excited too.
How do you do?
I'm told you can slip a hot guy across the Canadian border.
Excuse me?
I don't think I know you.
I'm Mike Bardoni. You're the Black Raven. Have that mug put my car away.
Handy? Oh, I'd like to dry up sometime tonight.
Maybe you'd like to see today's paper.
Register, please.
I don't think so. I'm in a hurry to get across the border.
It's liable to rain all night. You may as well be comfortable.
Well, maybe I'd better.
I'm going back and clean the crackers out of my bed. I'm expecting company.
Mike Bordone, the big shot. In solid with the state organization. Taking the underground to Canada. What's the answer?
My racket's paying off big, so Tim Winfield decides to take over and make me an office boy. When I don't play that way, he tosses me to the coppers. I'll come back when the heat's off and settle with him.
Tim Winfield, huh? He's a bad man to fool with. Others have learned the hard way.
All right, so it won't be easy. You think I got what I did by being a cream puff?
Yes.
How about some grub? I didn't take time to stop and eat.
I'll see what I can do for you.
I don't want Wendy's chili.
The bridge is washed out. You'll have to turn back.
Oh, dear. Are you sure I can't get through?
I just said the bridge was washed out. I'm sorry.
But just a minute, mister. Are you sure it's impossible to cross?
Listen, buddy, if it was possible to cross, you don't think I would be standing here?
Oh, no, of course not, mister. But how am I going to get over?
You are not.
But is there no other way? This is a matter of life and death.
Whose? Yours or mine?
Oh, please, now you're joking. There must be other roads.
Sure there is, but they're all washed out.
Well, have you any idea how long it'll be before the bridge will be fixed?
That just depends upon how long this storm is going to last. But if you must wait a while, there is a little shack down the road belonging to the highway police.
Oh, no. If I have to wait, I'd much rather take a room for the night, or until the storm subsides.
Well, then turn back about a mile to a place called the Black Raven. They might be able to put you up.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
This dude is the rudest, crudest dude I ever met.
The bridge has been washed out. You'll have to turn back.
Do you have any idea how long it'll be before we can get through?
I'm afraid it won't be for some time.
Is there any other way across the border?
No, sir. All the other bridges have been washed out, too.
Do you know of any place around here that we can stay until the storm blows over?
Yeah, a mile back down the road is a place called the Black Raven. I'm sure you can get accommodations there for the night.
The Black Raven?
The Black Raven.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, darling. But we're not going to give up, even if your father's political influence did keep us from getting a marriage license in this state.
I wish we hadn't tried to elope.
Why, dear?
Father's a vindictive man, and I'm afraid he'll make trouble for you.
He has no political influence in Canada.
We're not in Canada yet.
No, but we will be. We'll manage somehow in the morning.
I hope so, before Father catches up with us.
Well, we'd better get out of here before this storm gets any worse.
You said it, Buster.
This howdy-doody looking mother fella.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Yeah? What for?
I just beg your pardon, that's all.
Don't bother me, screwball.
Are you the proprietor?
No. He's out in the kitchen scaring up something to eat.
Good evening. Did you want a room?
Yes, the highway bridge was washed out.
So I heard. Let me take these.
Oh, never mind. I'll carry these.
All right. This way, please.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Your register, please.
Oh, look at that.
Going to Canada?
None of your business.
Yes, I thought I'd spend my vacation up there.
Excuse me.
No!
Why don't you watch what you're doing?
Sorry, pal. I hope I didn't break your bottle of
Peanut butter.
I'll show you up your room.
Oh, you again.
Oh, Andy, there's another car outside one's putting away. Another one? Oh, if this keeps up, I'll never get dry. Will it only have the key to your car?
Oh, yes, of course.
You come with me?
I beg your pardon?
Nasty weather for traveling.
I'd consider that an understatement. The bridge is washed out, you know.
I know. Will you register, please?
Yes, thanks.
Blah, 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 blah. Yours truly, some bozo.
Miss Winfield. Any relation to Tim Winfield?
He's my father. Do you know him?
Known him by reputation. He's a very prominent man.
You see, we lack his blessing. That's why we're planning on being married across the border.
I can well understand that.
Well, she must be a cool chick.
I may as well take you all up at the same time.
Fine.
Alrighty.
Oh, would you pardon me for just a moment? You're ready. I'll have Andy take you on your way.
Oh, there's no hurry. I'll stick around for a while. I like it here.
I'm going to look forward to seeing the Mummy and the Monkey real soon.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric Uncle Piggers, creator of Toxic Tunes. I specialize in creepy, kooky, spooky, macabre art that I put on my t-shirt line. I'm always creating new t-shirts every month. I've also got patches, stickers, monster masks, calendars, artworks, air fresheners, I got so much stuff I can't even keep my eyes straight. Just come to Toxic Tunes and see with your own eyes where it's Halloween every day. And stay tuned for more of Mummy and the Monkey. I love these two.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! I'm here over at Fan Expo. Ran into my zombie friend, Big Daddy, Eugene Clark. And you're an actor, you're a comedian, you're a singer.
Yes.
Awesome. So what was it like working with Romero?
It was great. George was awesome. He let you help create. If he didn't like what you did, he kind of just turned his head a little bit, and then you did it again.
So he was a nice director, he was kind to everybody.
Oh yeah, he was great. George was great.
Yeah, I heard he was really nice in person. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him, but
yeah. He's cool. He was really good.
Aw, but fans still love his movies. We love Land of the Dead. We love all those zombie movies.
Well, you know, George initially said that it was about ghouls. It wasn't really about, or flesh eaters. It wasn't really about zombies per se. But it sort of, I guess, evolved into that. Yeah, man, that's right. Right here. Come here, man. Come here. Yeah, it's me. Come here.
There's people in awe over him.
Donald? Yeah. Donald? What's your name? Yeah! That's right. Sorry, man. That's cool.
Yeah, this was from the other fans, right? You like ate the flesh off the bone here.
Oh, yeah. No, see, Big Daddy didn't eat people.
No?
No, because they taste nasty.
Oh.
So, you know, in the movie, he didn't eat anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite movie monster?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Land of the Dead, Big Daddy.
That's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie monster.
Hey, that's okay.
Or Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Aw.
He was a movie monster.
There you go.
Now the one that scared me was Dracula.
Dracula scared you?
Even right now, they get right back in my head. Yeah, I was too young. I was watching that too young.
Aw.
Yeah.
Those are classics. The Universal of Dracula, the original.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Fan Expo Cleveland? Are you having fun so far?
I'm having a good time.
That's good to hear.
Good time. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I'm sure you're finding.
What's happening, man? What's happening? She didn't bring me any food.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll let you get back to it. I'm sure you have other people to terrorize.
Yeah.
3. We're the Federation, and you're watching the Mummy and the Monkey.
Yeah. Woo. Live long and perspire. Woo-hoo. It's getting hot in here. Hey, all right then.
And we're back.
Yeah, just like that, we're back. Hey, welcome back everyone to
the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Well, not welcome back because they've already been watching it, but welcome back to seeing us, all right?
Yeah, we're back from part 1 of the Black Raven. And we saw the commercial with Toxic Tunes,
yes,
Eric Pigor's art.
And I happen to have an Uncle Creepola t-shirt on right now. Look at that. I love this thing. Been waiting a minute for this. I'm so happy we got it.
So that's his horror host character, Uncle Creepola.
I love it.
So that's the shirt Grimm is wearing.
And that's the same design we're giving away tonight for
the prize giveaway. Yeah.
And then we have some super chats that came through and a couple more shout outs to give. Dane Stotzer, I think, did a $10 one.
Thank you, Dane Stotzer. And Jakin did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. And he also wanted a birthday shout out for his lovely wife, Victoria. Happy birthday, Victoria.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. We hope you had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
And hope you got lots of gifts.
That's
and presents and all that.
And if you're watching now, you're enjoying the evening tonight because, hey, we're doing what we do on a Friday night. We're hanging out. Oh, I'm sorry. I knew I forgot something.
People were asking if you were sitting on your mic again.
Not sitting. I was sitting next to it.
He was sitting next to the mic.
Which is different. Still not.
That's a little bit better.
We've only been doing this.
We're making progress.
Yeah, you know. Well, it's either, this or sit on it. So, I don't know. Anyway.
They're saying it's Cliff's fault.
Yes, he should be running. He should be running around and making sure he's supposed to be our PA.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me get my eyes here into my head in the game here because we're up to that point of the show. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what I don't like. Hold on a second.
Well, we've got our.
Do
you need help, Grimm?
Just keep talking.
So our next segment coming up are the Snack-toids.
Yes.
Everybody, you know, when you watch a movie and hang out, you get your popcorn or your drinks, or maybe you made something yummy for dinner. Maybe you ordered some yummy takeout. So what are you guys snacking on tonight?
Yes, feel free to chat in the comments as we do our comment, or as we get into this next segment. I can't even talk today. I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. Here we go.
Are you trying to find the? There we go. He found it.
All right, ready for the Mummy and the Monkey Snack-toids, new yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
And what new yummy snack do you have tonight, Janet?
Okay, well I have, and this was compliments of Snack Master General Greg from that big Easter snack skit he gave us. We have a lot of Easter stuff left, a lot of candy. So this is a Rice Krispies Marshmallow Candy Bunny.
Ooh.
So it looks like it's like white chocolate with rice, with the Rice Krispie stuff.
So you're having white chocolate while you watch the Black Raven. See?
Hey, why not? So there's a little bunny there, and I'm gonna bite his ears right off.
You might as well.
I'm just gonna go for it. So here we go. Sorry, bunny. That's good.
Wow. I had one earlier. You know, on Easter I ate one. It was very good.
That's really good. Okay.
Okay, so Snack-toids.
All right, the Snack-toids. The Black Raven, made in 1943.
Yeah.
It's a PRC picture.
PBR, that's a good beer.
Not PBR, PRC.
Oh, okay.
Also known as Poverty Row Pictures.
Poverty Row.
Poverty Row Pictures. So that was the...
That's a new housing development over there in,
No, that's...
Poverty Row.
That's like a term used for low-budget movies made during the 30s and 40s from the smaller studios.
Oh.
They were still technically in the Hollywood area, but they weren't on the big studio budget. Okay, so George Zucco, he plays Amos Bradford.
What's their first name?
Amos Bradford.
Oh,
That's
Amos.
the character, Amos.
I thought you said something about Amos.
Okay, clean the bananas out of
I'm working on it.
He was a World War I veteran for the British Army back in the day. He was an English character actor. He was in 96 films, almost 100 films.
All at once?
Not all at once.
Wow.
That would have been weird. And I don't know how you could do that. He usually plays like a scientist, like a mad doctor type of character, a bad guy. And in this one, he's a bad guy too. So, and most of the movies he was in were American made. He was known for, in Sherlock Holmes, I believe it was, let me double check. Okay, 1939.
He played Dr. Moriarty.
Professor Moriarty.
Or Professor.
He was also in The Mad Monster. He was in The Mummy's Hand.
Whoa.
So he was in a lot of movies back in the day. Okay, now, Robert Livingston, you're going to see him later.
I presume.
He plays Alan Bentley. He was in 136 films from 1921 to 1975.
Wow.
He played the Lone Ranger and Zorro.
At the same time.
He was in a lot of adventure movies and like westerns and stuff like that. So Wanda McKay. Oh, you're going to love this, Grimm.
Oh yeah, I love this. This is my favorite snack toy
So
tonight.
Wanda McKay, beautiful actress. She plays Lee Winfield, the blonde lady with the perfect hair.
Yes.
Her real name was Dorothy Quackenbush.
Hi-oh!
Dorothy Quackenbush.
I'm sure she never got teased in school at all with that. Quackenbush.
And she was in movies like The Bowery at Midnight, The Monster Maker. Mostly a 1940s actress.
Yes, and she comes from that long line of Quackenbushes. Very astute Hollywood, we had the Carradines and the Barrymores and the Quackenbushes. That everyone remembers that pedigree of actor, the Quackenbushes.
Quackenbush, maybe if it's like an X-rated movie or something.
No, that's
that could be like a whole nother thing.
Duck that didn't shave. I don't know.
But Noel Madison, okay, he plays Mike Bardoni. He's an American character actor. He was in 75 films in the 30s and 40s. A lot of times he was typecast as a gangster, and you'll see him later as like a gangster type of guy.
I think that's the guy who's already in there.
Oh, was he in the first,
yeah,
at the desk there?
They're all in there. After they ripped off, obviously, the old dark house, which everybody's catching on to.
Yeah. This is like the Wish.com version of the old dark house.
Yeah. And I did read, and after I read this, I totally was catching some of as I was editing the movie and putting my drops and sound effects in there, is that there's some continuity issues with, like, from going scene to scene, like, the there'll be someone leaving the inside of a room, and they open the door, and when they would cut to the outside where they're supposed to be coming out of, the door's still shut.
Oh no!
And then it opens again, like that kind of thing. And there's a scene, I think it might be in the last act, where the guy that's helping out the hotel dude, the sort of the gopher guy, he's running around with a slicker on and a hat, and he runs from the basement up into the den, and all of a sudden, all that's just gone.
Oh, jeez.
It's the same scene. It's not like some time passed. He had time to take off the slicker. He just don't got it no more. Anyway.
So, real quick, people are commenting, Grandpappy's having barbecue Cape Cod chips.
Oh, yummy.
Ellen says, I wish I had ice cream. It's broiling hot here.
Wow.
Someone's having bacon bits.
Just bacon bits?
I guess just bacon bits. Amanda says tortilla chips and blue moose cheddar dip.
Wow.
Gary says skinny pop popcorn and Diet Dr. Pepper.
That stuff's good.
Leo says chips and spicy cheese dip.
I'm a big fan of that strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. That's what I got rocking in this here with a bunch of ice. It's so good.
The diet one probably tastes just as good.
No, I ain't messing with that. I don't like stevia or...
Yeah, you have to see if it
or
has
anything.
that.
I don't like the aftertaste of any diet stuff. No, to me, it just doesn't taste good. But
well, everyone's different. And
that
Donna,
is true.
Donna is eating Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies, those are good.
Bone Jangler, Dr. Pepper, and Jack.
See, I knew we were missing something in here.
Rofei Chen, Cherry Pop-Tarts. Yummy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's get back to...
Ooh, Fart 2.
I almost said The Old Dark House, but that's not it.
Oh, you wish.
The Black Raven.
That's
yeah, maybe
right.
one day we'll have the budget for a movie like The Old Dark House.
It sounds like you're craving more Black Raven, and we'll get to that right now on the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout. Part 2, Fart 2, just for you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Ding, Torgo Bell.
I'm sorry. This way, please. I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Smith.
Thank you.
I hope you'll find this room comfortable, Miss Winfield.
Hey, what's that smell?
It's very nice, thank you.
I can give you a room across the hall, Mr. Bentley.
Well, that'll be fine, thank you. I'll be with you in just a minute.
I'm terribly afraid.
Now, everything's going to be all right, darling. We'll cross the border and be married in spite of Mr. Winfield and all his henchmen.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Remember, don't worry.
You're spending the night with Fred Jarvan, male prostitute.
Thanks for following me up here, Tim.
I didn't follow you. What you do means nothing to me.
I wouldn't be surprised if you changed your mind about that. I don't like to be kicked round.
You outgrow your hat, Mike. There's no one the organization can't get along without.
I'm glad to hear that, because they may have to get along without you.
What are you talking about?
Well, seldom I have such a distinguished guest as Mr. Winfield.
You know me?
I've had business with you, indirectly. You seem to have gotten wet.
Yeah, my car went into the ditch. Had to walk half a mile or so.
Oh, that's too bad. Put on this robe of mine, why don't you, while your coat dries.
Thanks. It may help me from catching cold. business did you have with me indirectly?
I don't think you'll be interested in talking about that now. Excuse me while I get a jacket for myself.
Sexy time.
There's another car out front, Mr. Oh, pardon me. I thought you was Mr. Bradford.
Andy, come here.
Mr. Bradford, there's another car out front.
Never mind about that. That prisoner escaped. You've got to search the house from top to bottom. You've got to find him.
Who searched for who? He may be dangerous.
He is very dangerous. That's why you must find him right away.
And that don't make me anxious to find him.
I thought I told you never to interrupt me while I'm working.
Where's Bentley? I've been trying to catch up with him.
I don't give information about my guests.
You know who I am. You better cooperate with me if you hope to stay in business. I warned you to stay away from my daughter, and you brought her here.
That's right. But as soon as we reach Canada, we're going to be married.
You'll never get to Canada.
The joke's on you.
Lee and I love each other. Not even you can stop us.
Don't you slap me no more. You clear on that?
I could kill you for that.
A lot of people have felt that same way about me. But I'm still very much alive.
I hope for Lee's sake that you and I might someday be reconciled. But I won't take that, not even from her father.
You'll take more than that. I haven't even started on you. Lee isn't quite 21. And I'm going to have you prosecuted for kidnapping. I'll make sure you get the limit.
Andy, don't stand around there. Do what I told you.
Whatever.
Yes. Connect me with the headquarters of the state police.
Is this a white guy?
That's what I said, the state police.
This sounds like a white guy.
What's going to happen? Why is Father calling the police?
He'd call out the Marines if he could to keep us from getting married.
Operator. Operator, are you asleep?
I'm trying to use the phone!
This phone's dead. It's all right a minute ago.
You probably noticed there's a bad storm going on. Anything could happen.
Oh, is that a fact?
Once more, I forbid you to marry this fellow, and I expect to be obeyed.
You've no right to allow a stubborn prejudice to interfere with my happiness.
I'll be the judge of that. We'll go to your room, and you'll stay there till I can take you home. You were a fool to think you could put anything over on me.
We'll see.
Once again, something wonderful in my life has been turned into a giant crap fest.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Keep your chin up. Race can't always be against you.
Thanks. Things look pretty black right now.
Excuse me?
How's it going?
You dislike Alan because he had the courage to oppose you in politics.
I dislike him. That's enough.
Why should you care who I marry? You've never shown much affection for me, and you can hardly expect me to show much love for a father I can't even respect.
What do you mean by that?
Don't you suppose I can understand the dirty politics that's kept you in power? Do you think I'm such a fool as not to know where you get your money?
And I can also thank Bentley for turning you against your own father.
He had nothing to do with it. I knew about you before I met him.
Well, you better start to forget him, because you'll not see him anymore.
You're despicable.
I can't help it. I'm a greedy slob. It's my hobby.
Someone tried to break into my room.
Man or a woman?
A man, I suppose. Why would a woman want to break into my room?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
This is no joking matter. My life may be in danger.
All right, all right. I'll go look under the bed for you.
Thank you.
Everything's all right here.
Someone tried to open that door.
Oh, get out of here!
That door's locked. Must have rattled in the wind.
I don't think so. It sounded exactly as if someone was trying to pick the lock.
It's just your imagination.
I'm constantly in the state of wanting to throw up.
You look very familiar to me. Where have I seen you before?
I'm sure we've never met before. I suppose I remind you of someone else.
I never forget a face. Something about you is impressed in my memory. Maybe it's the decorations. I got it. You're Horace Weatherby, the missing bank cashier. I've seen your picture in the papers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How much did you get away with?
I didn't get away with anything. I'm on my vacation, and I have a right to go where I like and do what I please.
How much did you get away with? I could find out for myself by opening that satchel.
No, wait a minute. I'll tell you. $50,000.
That's far from being peanuts.
Right.
You better turn that money over to me.
No, I won't. This is my last and only chance to live, and I won't give it up. All my life, I've been nothing but an animated dadding machine. I wasn't supposed to have any feelings or emotions. They just wound me up once a week with that little salary check that was supposed to make me tick until the next Saturday. And traveling back and forth to work in that crowded subway with its smell of sweat and garlic, all I could think of was fresh air and the out of doors.
That's nice.
I never planned to embezzle any money, but the chance just came one day, and I took it.
That money goes back where it belongs.
I can't give it back now that I've gone this far.
I've no desire to see you sent to prison. If I take that money back, you're free to do what you like. It's that or stand trial for embezzlement.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
You're useless and pathetic. Like a useless and pathetic thing.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Ha
They jumped me from behind. Who? A whole bunch of them.
Take your foot out of that clothesline and you won't be attacked anymore.
You are a meathead.
Well, it could have been a fellow that tried to kill you. How was I to know?
You go up the back stairs. I'm going to look around here for a while and I'll meet you on the second floor.
she's walking around like she's all that.
It's none of my business, but it might be a good idea if you were to keep out of sight for a while.
I'm not running away.
I found the dead man. I blame your stepdaughter. In there.
He's dead. Something must have hit him a terrific blow on the head.
It gave me a funny feeling when I seen him laying there with your robe on. For a minute, I thought it was you.
Hey, who likes pierogi? We like pierogi with sauerkraut and cheese. Now who likes pierogi? We like pierogi. Give us a few more, please. They're so delicious, our favorite dishes. Try them and you will see. Now who likes pierogi? We like pierogi. Give us a few more, please. Now I like pierogi. We like pierogi. And Polish sausage too. Now I like pierogi.
Whoa, that's Stasha, boy. Let me tell you, she's all woman there. Hey, but all klutz too.
It was so hot out, she could cook pierogies outside.
I think we got that. Hey, everybody, welcome back to
The
Mummy and the
Monkeys
Hairy Scary Hangout. Well, these are the hosted segments, that is. And you're watching tonight's movie, The Black Raven. Or just, is it The Black Raven or The Black Raven?
That's the name of the movie. However, all ravens, their feathers are black. So it's kind of,
As opposed to,
yeah, it's kind of dumb.
why I gotta be a black raven.
Kind
right?
of a dumb title, but
Well.
it is what we have to work with. That's what they called the movie, so that's what we
You got
have.
a good point there. I never really thought about that. Like,
Yeah.
are there any other, as opposed to what other color raven?
All
right?
ravens have black feathers.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
It's kind of redundant. It's kind of like Manos, the Hands of Fate. The Hands of Fate.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the same person named this movie, too. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway. Or they're related to them. So, yeah. So, now what are we moving on to?
All right, so we have some fan mail that we're going to open.
Oh.
And let me, it's down here.
Oh. Yeah, and don't forget, hey, I see a super chat came through.
Oh, Nora Wallace. Wow,
Hey,
thank
Nora.
you so much. And Nora says, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, guys, if you enjoy the movie or if you enjoy hanging with us, hit the like button. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's some kind of magical moment when a YouTube video gets 100 likes, right? That's like a nice little...
It might help with the algorithm so maybe other people can enjoy it also. Maybe they can find us by accident surfing YouTube.
So that you have to, it's weird. Like, that really will help, huh? Okay, well, then definitely hit the like button.
I don't know. That's what the YouTube overlords say, maybe. So.
Maybe that girl's father in the movie should have hit the like button instead of that fiance guy.
Yeah. If
You gotta hit the like button like that, like the dad slapped that fiance guy.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Hit
a good
that,
one.
just like
Yeah.
smack that summer gun. All right.
Okay, so we have fan mail from Phyllis in Lakewood, Ohio.
Our buddy Phyllis out
Her
there.
nickname is Michigan Mom.
That's right.
And there's a note in here with all sorts of things.
Ooh.
And it says, let's see.
Gimme.
Oh, it's like a. Oh,
whoa! It just flew out of your
It
hand.
flew out. I guess you read it.
I can't read. Happy holidays. I think it's an Easter. It is. It's Easter related little newsletter she put down.
There's like comics on there.
There's some
and
looks like Far Side comic on
little
here.
notes.
Yes, I like that. And it's got the Ankh as well as the regular crucifix on here, representing, I guess.
J. Michael Harris, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so
All right, what else is in there?
let's see. There's
We'll have to read this later.
looks like some marshmallow cake snack.
More food.
Oh, A&W drink mix.
Oh, yeah.
Just add to water.
It's
So
like
does
powdered.
that?
Oh.
So then it's like root beer flavored water.
Yes, those are good. Those little sticks. Yes, I've had these before. And so, J. Michael, yeah, you said that. Yeah, here's your little Barber Papa.
Oh, and these are like little gummy sweets, like little gummy snacks.
Love
that she
gummies.
sent. Oh, and pistachios. Oh, I do like pistachios.
Yes.
Chili roasted.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Our friend Albert would love those.
Yeah, chili roasted. Oh,
Yeah.
and they're no shells. Red
So you
pepper, garlic, and vinegar.
Pop them right in your mouth. Yeah, that's cool. Those are good. Those sound
that
spicy.
sounds good. And another little like chocolate cake thing. And it looks like these might be taffies. There's like a bunch of little like taffy candies in here. So thank you so
Huh.
much, Miss Phyllis.
Always interesting little treats here, Phyllis. Thank you so much. It's very
Wow.
thoughtful.
That's very sweet.
Yes, and we're definitely well fed here between Snackmaster General and
Miss Phyllis
Miss
sending
Phyllis.
all sorts of
we'll never
unique
go
things.
We'll never go hungry here.
Yeah. Very cool, guys.
All right, that's right. And if you now let's get back to the prize thing. We're gonna our giveaway tonight.
So we are doing a prize giveaway.
Yes,
Prize
yes.
drawing.
Oh.
And we need the information. Oh, the picture. Okay, so you get one lucky winner at the end of the night will get the Uncle Creepola Show
Ooh.
t-shirt designed by Eric Pegors, Toxic Tunes. That's a horror host character he made up. He looks cool and creepy there. We've got the Monster Kid artwork there that he signed, the Toxic Tunes sticker, and then some button packs.
Oh man.
So that's going to be the prize pack for tonight, supplied by ToxicTunes.com.
That's right. If you want to enter for tonight's prize, all you have to do is shoot us an email to
themummyandthemonkey
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
And in the subject line, have it say Toxic Tunes or prize or whatever.
Toxic.
And
Let's
I've
keep it
been
simple.
writing down the names and putting them in the mummy bucket while
As
the movie's
always.
playing.
Yes, and Kirk Harrington, I say he sent over
Oh.
a super chat.
Brunettes rule, blondies drool,
Whoa.
says Kirk. Whoa.
Here. I'm with you on that one, Kirky baby. Yeah, that's right.
Well, thank you
yes.
so much, Kirk. Thank you guys for the super chat.
I think they mean particularly Brunette's name, Stasha, probably.
Oh, everyone likes Stasha.
She was ready for summer. I mean, it's warming up, so I thought I pulled some summer skits out for us to
She's
check out.
Parma's heartthrob.
Yes, something's throbbing. Let me tell you that. All right.
All right, Grimm, enough of that.
Okay, so what else? And we have another announcement as far as the rest of the show tonight. We are not doing a Harry Scary Hangover.
No, we're going to wrap it up after the Harry Scary Hangout.
That's right.
But no worries, we will have a podcast probably Monday or Tuesday, our Living the Scream podcast.
Yep.
And we are taking a break from the show next week.
That's right.
So we will return, I believe, April 28th.
Ooh.
It's like the very tail end of April. We come back with episode 198 of the Harry Scary Hangout.
Wow, and it's getting ever that much closer to our 200th episode. Unbelievable. Can't believe it.
And that's so we have time to film stuff
boy.
in between.
Yeah, we're trying to create a nice little chunky weekend of all things Mummy and the Monkey, the best we can. So we're going to need a little time to get all that together.
Yes.
And put, other new material for the shows that come before that. But yes, we're always hard at work trying to, entertain you all out there and entertain ourselves at the same time. So
yeah,
everybody wins.
Because when we get to episode 200 for that following weekend, we want to have like movies playing every night. So we're going to plan something fun for the weekend. We're going to have just movie screenings, like a little film fest type of thing.
Yeah, evening time, so you don't miss anything. It won't be like a 24-hour stream.
Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, we play stuff.
Jam-packed full of all things Mummy and the Monkey. Stuff you've never seen before, some indie stuff, movies we haven't shown in a while. Oh my gosh, all kinds of cool stuff. I threw something at Janet over the one of the breaks about an idea we had that we're going to hit a friend of ours up to see if they'd be interested. And yeah, if you wanted to ever send us congratulations videos or anything like that, you can send them to that same email address. Upload them to WeTransfer if they're short enough.
Yes.
And I think they give you up to like 2 gig or something like that to upload. And you could send us that link to themummyandthemonkey at gmail.com. If you want to wish us a happy 200, we'll put together a whole compilation of well wishes like we did for our 100th episode.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, so let's get into part 3 of the Black Raven, and then we'll have more stuff to show you guys.
We got so much more show to go right here on the Mummy and the Monkeys
Hairy Scary Hangout.
Part 3, let it flow. Woo!
Did you look around to see if anyone was hiding in the room?
No, sir. As soon as I seen that corpse, I left right now.
Let me out! Let me out of here!
Get me out of here!
Stay here.
Somebody let me out!
Shut up!
What happened? Why is everybody so excited?
Your father met with an accident.
Goody.
My, people come and go so quickly here.
You don't think that I...
Oh, no. No, you couldn't have.
Hello. Hello.
How did
Hello.
Evidently, someone didn't like him. Oh.
Well, for my money, he's got all the facial characteristics of a criminal. The narrow chin and the eyes close together and slack jaw with a prominent overbite.
The Booze Hounds return.
There's nobody upstairs. One of our guests seems to be missing.
Yeah. How about that fella that's trying to register, John Smith?
Well, there's your murderer.
Might be.
Who put these Cheetos in my chair?
Go and see if any of the cars are missing and make sure that none leave.
Yes.
Come on in and shut the door.
Okie dokie.
Where's that money?
Is that the $64 question?
Quit stalling. That little shrimp had 50 grand in his satchel, and Winfield took it away from him.
And then what?
Well, somebody's got that money now, and it could be you.
So you killed Winfield?
We won't worry about who killed Winfield. Where's that dough?
I don't know. Thank you for telling me about it.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe that young fella got himself a wedding present the hard way.
Anything's possible, but I don't believe that's the answer.
But where's that money now? It isn't a pigeon that could fly home by itself.
wonder they wouldn't keep that cellar door locked before somebody breaks their neck.
Mm-hmm. What is it this time?
Someone down the cellar.
You probably heard a mouse.
I didn't hear nothing. I seen a shadow.
Plenty of shadows down there.
Yeah, but they stay put. They don't move around.
With your imagination, you could see the Statue of Liberty do a conga. Hi, hello, Sheriff. What brings you out on a night like this?
Phone operator said someone from here was trying to call the state police, and the phone went dead.
That's right, but he won't need them now.
No? Why not?
Because he's like the phone. Dead.
Yeah. Died kind of sudden, didn't he?
I think he was murdered.
Murdered? When you act like that's nothing to get excited about?
Swing!
Where's the body?
You'll have to go upstairs.
All right, lead the way. Don't any of you leave this room.
Because we're dummy-dums.
There he is. Who is it? Tim Winfield.
Tim Winfield? He's one of the big men of the state. They've got to land someone for this murder.
That ought to be easy for a man of your ability.
No! Don't you worry about my ability. What do you know about this murder?
I know nothing. Nothing.
Well, I'll decide about that later. Who found the body?
Andy. He was looking for an escaped convict.
So you think you can explain this murder by pulling an imaginary convict out of a hat, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could do better than that. Let's go downstairs. I want to talk to Andy before I do any more investigating.
What are you doing here? I'm in the middle of infotaining.
Did you find the body, Andy?
Uh-huh.
You sure he was dead when you found him? Well, he didn't say whether he was or not, and I didn't stop to ask no question. You ain't thinking maybe I done it? Never mind what I'm thinking. You answer my question. Well, I didn't have no reason to kill nobody, but he did, to keep his stuff from being arrested for kidnapping. They had a fight right here in this here room, and I heard him say he could kill the other fella. So you had a fight with the court, huh?
My father objected to Alan and I being married. That was all.
Let him answer my question. And I'm warning you, whatever you say can be used against you.
No, okay.
Where were you when the murder was committed?
Right here in this room.
Who was with you?
No one. I was alone.
Well, that's not much of an alibi. And the corpse was trying to call the state police to have you arrested for kidnapping. Well, you can't beat that for a motive. I guess we can call this crime solved without much trouble.
You're more stupid than usual, Sheriff. That boy isn't a murderer.
Maybe you're mixed up in this, too. I've had my suspicion about your business here at the tavern for a long while.
Yes, I noticed that. It's been very amusing.
Yeah, well, maybe it won't be so funny one of these days. You come with me while I finish looking around upstairs. You better stay here, now.
No, I'm going with you.
Don't stand there and argue. Come on.
Stop rushing me!
It's too bad you weren't born without a tongue instead of without a brain.
Well, I didn't want him to think I done it.
All right, he doesn't think you've done it, so get out.
Get out of my way, son. You're using my oxygen, you know what I mean?
You're not planning on having John Law get me out of your way, are you?
You're not in my way. I'm not going to have that boy take a rap for a murder he didn't commit.
Oh, the Raven's turned soft all of a sudden. He just wants to get the kid out of the jam. He's not a bit interested in the 50 grand.
Believe it or not, that's the way it is.
I don't believe it. That dough's around here someplace and nobody elbows me out of the way.
I beg your pardon. What's the idea of pushing me down the stairs? I really didn't push you.
Maybe it was an accident. What do you want anyhow?
You have the keys to my car. Will you give them to me, please?
No. Mr. Bradford says no one's to leave here.
But the sheriff has the murderer. There's no longer any need for the rest of us to remain.
Mr. Bradford says no one leaves, and no one leaves till he tells me different.
But I'm afraid to stay here. I know there's going to be more violence, and my nerves can't stand that sort of thing.
Ain't no use arguing. If I can stand it, you can. Come on, get out.
What did you hit him with? You'd better confess. It'll save me the trouble of looking for the murder weapon, and it'll be easier on you.
I've nothing to confess.
He couldn't do a thing like that, Sheriff. You must believe him.
The lady, you've got to cooperate with the law or keep quiet.
If you would allow anyone to cooperate, you might not make such a fool of yourself.
When I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
You're going to have my advice whether you want it or not. You're trying to pin a murder on the wrong man.
You said that sure he's innocent. Maybe you're guilty.
Maybe I am. You don't know that I'm not.
You got screws loose, Bill?
Are you confessing to the murder?
Certainly not. I'm merely trying to point out that you don't know who's guilty.
You're just trying to confuse me, that's all. He's guilty, and I'll have no trouble to convict him.
Come on, get in there. You know better than I am.
No, you stand. Where did Winfield go when he took that money away from you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Quit stalling, I heard the whole thing. Maybe Winfield hid that money someplace. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Hey, did you kill Winfield?
Don't say a thing like that again. Somebody might think you meant it.
Oh, my ovaries.
Now, why don't you confess and take life instead of the chair?
I tell you, I've nothing to confess.
Oh, now, you're just being foolish, that's all. You can't beat this case. Tim Winfield's got a lot of important friends, and they'll make it their business to see that you're convicted.
No, that's the first time I heard that.
Run out, run!
Turn me You dipstick!
You've done that on purpose.
I'm terribly sorry. I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
Come here. Down.
Of course, in a way, I'm sorry he made that break. It makes it look worse for him.
It's his only chance. That crooked political bunch would be only too glad to railroad him, to get him out of the way.
Yes, that's true enough. We've got to find the murderer. You wait in your room till I see what can be done.
You do your own thing, chicken wing.
this is all far from over.
Stand where you are. Don't try to make another break.
Hey there, I'm Lucky Cerruti. I'm Matt Sorensen from Dead Vision Productions, and you are watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
Trawka zielona. Nie powiem ci, moja szenku, ani sobie, mój Staszenku, czemu jestem spracowana i zasmucona. Nie powiem ci, moja szenku, ani sobie, mój Staszenku, czemu jestem spracowana i zasmucona.
Right aside, quicker. You don't want to be a Decay. Take it in.
A second.
Are we
to
back?
hit the button. Yes, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Is my mic on? We're good. Okay.
We were never gone. Hey guys, welcome back. You're watching the Black Raven tonight. We got 3 farts out of the 4 out of the way. Only got 1 more fart to go. The exciting conclusion coming right up.
This Poverty Row 1940s whodunit.
Yeah, it's actually not done bad. I found a decent print of it. You know, a nice someone lightened it up and made it a little more crisp. It's not as muddy as the other version.
Because the version I found was even more like, it didn't look as good.
But it's a teamwork thing. I mean, you dug this movie up. I've never seen or heard of this movie before. And it's not one I recognize that's shown, a lot by, the indie horror hosts as much. It's all, it's usually the giant leeches, which are great, and things like that, and shrews, which we can't even really show anymore, strangely enough.
That's one that we might not be able to, but I think we could show Gila Monster again.
Giant Gila Monster.
We could bring that back in the future.
In some way, shape, or form. But yeah, so it's getting harder to find stuff that's not only truly public domain, but stuff that we can stream on YouTube and not have issues with it.
The YouTube overlords. You don't have that issue with like the public access channels, like the amazing channel Public Media Network. They do the televised simulcast that we're on.
Yes.
So if you guys watch us on PMN, let us know. Or if you watch us on YouTube, let us know either way. We'd like to hear from you guys.
So just know that we're digging out there to find some of the best stuff that, if that's even possible, that's going to be error-free and things like that. So we're always looking for stuff to show on the show.
Yeah, and we like to pepper in the murder mystery whodunits.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them do star horror movie actors.
And they have that same feel, too. I mean, even growing up here in Cleveland, Ohio, we had Big Chuck and Little John and Superhost, and they would show Three Stooges and, Abbott and Costello movies, sometimes, and even Sherlock Holmes, Charlie Chan. So it wasn't just B-horror movies. It was...
sometimes it's the thrillers, the mystery movies.
It kind of all fits. Even some film noir might be good. We have something planned for that.
Yeah, there's a film noir that we want to show in the near future. And then John Biggins was asking about Metropolis. We've been wanting to host that one because it went into the public domain this year.
Yes. And the question with me is, or for me, is whether we show it straight, as is, or do I grim it up a little bit? Do I do my thing to it? I don't know.
So a silent film with farts and burps and stuff?
It could. It sounds like a nightmare of a task, but I could probably do it.
Do robots fart?
They will in my version.
They will in your version.
Oh,
okay.
in Grimm's future, everything farts.
Everything farts in his future.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we have our promo stuff.
Yes, our stills and all that.
Yeah,
we have to get down to business here.
Yeah.
That's right. We got a little more of that to do. That's why we haven't get to that. So
we have a sale going on our Teespring store.
Well, get to that last. We start with the Rondo.
Oh, you don't want to share that one first?
Well, I have to.
Okay. I didn't mean to mess up
well,
your.
Usually in the row we
your
start out
workflow
with
there.
this.
Okay.
Hey, it's time. We're voting time again.
Yes, the Rondo Hatton Classic Horror Awards. It is voting time. It's an election time right now.
Yes.
For the classic horror film fans. You can go on rondoaward.com for. Go back to that first one real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's on there too.
Oh,
at the
okay.
bottom.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, rondoaward.com for all of the instructions, and you vote through email. They have different categories for movies, magazines, books, websites, podcasts, and horror hosts.
Hey-o.
And we're on the horror host ballot with a million other of our horror host friends and colleagues. So it's tough because we like everybody, but if you consider voting for us, we would definitely appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you decide to do so, just go on rondoaward.com and all the instructions are there.
Yep.
Even if you don't vote for us, you can check out the categories and have your say in what you think is the best or your favorite, or however you want to word that.
That's right. So vote often and vote whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, here we go. And if you can't get enough of Mummy the Monkey tonight, hey, you know what? We are always back with our Living the Scream podcast.
Yes, the official podcast of the Mummy and the Monkey. And we hosted a podcast Wednesday evening. So if you guys missed that, you could go back and catch it later. And we're going to try to do another podcast possibly Monday or Tuesday evening.
Yes. Faux show.
So, that's on the podcast portion of our channel.
And as you were saying, if you wanted to buy something Mummy the Monkey related, where can they go, Janet?
Yes, we've got tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies, and all that stuff. You know, summer's coming up. You might need a new tank top. Maybe you want to be styling, profiling. We have a coupon code right now. Coupon code BANANAS.
What do you get off for that?
15% off your order.
Woohoo!
15% off. Now, there is a little bit of a lag time because it's print on demand, so sometimes it takes several weeks. One person said it took them a couple months.
Yeah.
So usually it's like between 2 to 8 weeks.
It's like a vacation.
Depending on the time of year, I think.
Plan ahead. You know, if you need this thing for a party, don't wait like a week before because you won't get it.
Yes.
but you know.
The coupon code is a nice little way to say thank you, so you can save a little bit of money if you do want to pick up one of our shirts or mugs or all the other goodies we have on there.
Yeah, who knows? I haven't even looked at. We have to update some stuff and add some more designs. We'll do all that in the coming.
And we also have a big cartel store where we added our DVDs and Blu-rays. And there's the link. Thank you, Grimm.
You're welcome, Janet.
themummyandthemonkey.bigcartel.com. I will be adding autographed photos on there in the near future. We had someone ask about autographed photos.
That's cool. Yeah, we can add those to it, sure.
Yeah, so that is separate from our eBay stores. So that is the source for the Mummy and the Monkey DVDs and Blu-rays.
I have to get like bananas I can autograph too. That could be fun.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So there's that as well. Wow, lots of stuff going on in the Mummy and the Monkey land, let me tell you. That's right. And every cent goes to bringing you the best show possible.
Yeah, so there's your Mummy and the Monkey commercial break.
Yes, and one more commercial because he was kind enough to sponsor or provide tonight's prize giveaway. Here again is the bit for Eric Pigors.
There we go.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric, Uncle Pigors, creator of Toxic Tunes. I specialize in creepy, kooky, spooky, macabre art that I put on my t-shirt line. I'm always creating new t-shirts every month. I've also got patches, stickers, monster masks, calendars, artworks, air fresheners, I got so much stuff I can't even keep my eyes straight. Just come to Toxic Tunes and see with your own eyes where it's Halloween every day. And stay tuned for more of Mummy and the Monkey. I love these two.
Yes, and the catch with Pigors is that he does limited t-shirt designs and stuff, especially the t-shirt designs. So he runs stuff like special. So you need to go check out the site because he changes them like every so many weeks. So if there's a certain style you want, you have to.
Some designs he has up for just like a limited time.
Right, so don't snooze or you'll lose.
Right.
But there's always the next offering. So there's always something cool on toxictunes.com. You should definitely check him out.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to wrap up. We're going to watch the last part of the movie, part 4 of the movie.
You know, we still have What Do You Do?
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, easy there. Calm down. They got, they're here to hang out with us anyway. So let's do the what do you do.
I was going to say that there was more. I wasn't sure if you were going to show that later.
Well, we have what do you do and TV Showtime travel.
Okay,
so,
well let's jump into the what do you do and let's get into the rest of the movie.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Okay.
What do you do? I don't know.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right. Well, these pictures are sent in by Pastor of Muppets.
Woo!
That's a great YouTube name.
Love it.
And he watches the show around his really cool anime action figure collection.
Yeah, the one with the purple hair is that the action figure he found that he showed us on our last podcast that he got for $20. Or
is that the same one?
Yes, that's the one right there with the purple wig.
Oh, really?
The UFO girl from the show UFO.
Oh yeah, okay.
And that's her, and he's got tons more.
Oh wow, so there's Wonder Woman, there's Red Sonja.
The Black Cat.
The Black Cat.
Yes, Red Sonja. I see Zatanna.
Very nice.
All kinds. A couple different Wonder Womans, I think, there. My eyes are not that good for that size, the scale there. There's some more females, like Lady Death, and, there's Vampira. Vampirella.
Vampirella. And then there's Elvira right above them.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got quite a collection there.
And there's some more gals. It seems like he likes the gals.
He likes the gals.
That's right. Well, hey.
Yeah.
Can't blame him for that. All right, Abe, and thank you so much, Pastor of Muppets. Pastor of
Muppets for sending that in and sharing with us your action figure collection.
See, that wasn't so bad. We got through that pretty quick. We just needed to, make sure we get that done, because then we have the other part of the last part 4. Then we got to come back and do TV Showtime travel, and then draw the winner for tonight's prize package.
All right.
So it's last call for prize haul. So let's let people one more time. Let's see. Let's get that. So if you want to enter, this is your last chance to enter.
Yes.
TheMummyAndThemonkey at gmail.com. Send us a message, and in the subject line, put Toxic Tunes.
Yes, and I will put your name in the mummy bucket while the movie's playing. This is last call.
Woo.
And let's get into part 4 of The Black Raven.
Right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys.
Hairy, scary hangout.
Nevermore, nevermore. Ha ha.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
I thought so, too. Guess it must have been the thunder.
It wasn't thunder. I was standing by the window and I saw the gun flash. I'm afraid Alan's been hurt.
Now, don't you be frightened. He had plenty of time to get away.
All righty. Might have tried to come back on my account.
Don't worry about something that probably never happened.
Don't you dingbat, will you?
Okay. Who cut the cheese?
Why did that copper come downstairs and go on about his business?
I really don't know.
Maybe the Raven is cooking up something with him to put the skids under me.
Take a chill pill.
Mugs bother me. Maybe one of you knows where that money is. Anyway, I'm not giving you a chance to scram with that dough while my back's turned.
But I assure you...
Don't mind about that. I'll see that you stay put. Come on, start moving. down those stairs.
I don't like it down there.
Neither do I.
Who asked you what you like? Get down there. I guess that'll hold you.
Remind me to kill you later. I won't have time later.
You're hiding down here. I've seen his shadow creeping along the wall. What are we going to do? We may have to fight for our lives.
Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Chicks dig me because I rarely wear underwear. When I do, it's usually something unusual.
Now, where's that copper?
Outside catching cold, I hope.
Maybe the gal here knows something. She could have been slipped the satchel.
What's he talking about?
He has an idea that someone has a satchel full of money.
Now, you're not kidding anyone. There's 50 grand around here someplace.
There's also a murder to be cleared up.
If you don't stop talking about that, there's apt to be another one.
Will you get that thing out of my face? What's the matter with you?
Okay, party, bonus.
What are you looking for?
Now you're quite satisfied. No money's here. Perhaps you'll untie us.
It's around here someplace, and you're going to stay right where you are until I find it. I've got the place to myself now. I can give it a real going over.
Oh, good for you.
Afraid I'd overlooked this possibility.
Well, I had a long night.
I don't believe there's anybody else down here. Can't tell for sure. Well, it's all your fault. If you'd given me the keys to my car, I wouldn't be in this predicament. You've got to get me out of here. I'm going to find something to break down the door. Now let go! I'm not going to stay locked up here down there with a murder. Shut up or I'll bust you one. But I got to get away from here or I'll go crazy. Look here. You're better off down here than you would be up there at the river.
The free man for himself!
The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
here. There's someone hiding over there. Find out who that is. Come out with your hands up or I'll shoot.
I'll have you know that I am a decent man of perfection.
So you thought you could escape the gallows, eh? I'll make sure you don't try that again. Go on, get upstairs.
I'll have you free in a minute.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
I thought I smelled gin and regret.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
I hurt you.
No.
Dead, Jim.
Where'd that shot come from? Did you fire that shot?
I did not.
Alan, are you hurt?
No, darling. I wouldn't have been caught if it hadn't been for those two nitwits.
Andy, you going about your work.
All right.
Mr. Bradford, it wasn't my fault. I was locked down in the basement. I couldn't...
Get out of here.
My, someone's awfully rude.
What's the matter with you? Have you lost your mind again?
Dead, man.
Dead?
Oh, this totally sucks.
That bullet was meant for me.
That's right.
Well, there's another murder for you. Go ahead and solve it. Maybe you can pull something out of a hat.
You dick!
Ooh. I give up. The sheriff can handle this to suit himself.
It stopped raining. I can leave now. Will you give me the keys to my car?
You can have them as far as I'm concerned.
I'll be happy to see the last of this place.
You'd better see the sheriff before you leave.
Yes, I will. You heard him. Give me my keys.
All right.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
Now, look here, Sheriff. Maybe you didn't commit the second murder, but I've sure got you for the first.
But, Sheriff, you're making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Just a minute, Mr. Weatherby. You killed Tim Winfield.
No, that's not true. I didn't kill anyone.
You're going to run away and let young Bentley suffer for your crime.
My God.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That's another murder. I'm going screwy.
Move over, Sheriff.
Who fired those shots? What goes on here?
Here's the man who killed Winfield, Sheriff.
Him? Why, I wouldn't suspect him of having the nerve to kill a rabbit.
Now, just a minute, Sheriff. Let me explain.
Shut up. What makes you think he killed Winfield?
The evidence was clear enough.
Really?
Although it did take a little intelligence to unravel it.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
Also, he has the money.
What else?
The other murderer is there.
All right.
He was an escaped convict. Whitey Cole, who was after me.
You confusing me.
Why did you kill Winfield?
I didn't mean to kill him. But when he took the money away from me, it was just as if he'd torn my heart out. You see, I gambled everything on that last chance to live, and without the money, it was useless. As I sat there thinking about that, I got desperate. I picked up the footstool and followed him into a room where he'd gone to hide the money. I hit him as hard as I could.
Oh.
I wanted to hurt him, but I didn't think it'd kill him. And then I threw the satchel out the window, planning on picking it up when I could.
I have a fart in my schrankman, and I think I caught my...
Mr. Bradford, you're hurt.
Duh.
I guess Whitey has paid off in full.
Thanks, Mr. Bradford.
Get the mother out of my life.
Oh, brother.
Stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
There we are. Hey, and we still got the...
Yeah, there you go.
I'm on it. Do it.
Wow. So what did you guys think of the ending of that? I think people were saying that there was more action towards the end of the movie than the rest, you know.
It doesn't surprise me, and that's probably one of the reasons why this movie sort of fell through the cracks, you know. And just because it's a Poverty Row joint, I think so is Devil Bat. And I love that movie.
Oh, that's a good one too.
So they had the same music, I noticed too. They use a lot of the same music in Devil Bat that they did in this movie and a bunch of their other ones. But
might have been the same studio.
I hope so. You don't want to get a copyright thing on that, right? Even back then. Anyway, there you go.
We want to thank Pastor of Puppets for the very hefty super chat there.
Excuse me, I have to whip out my barber popper for that one and
There
give
you
him a
go.
real big one. Pastor of Muppets, this M for you. Wow,
that was extra squeaky.
Falling off a cliff there. And then what's the other one?
Jonathan sent a super chat also.
There you go.
So thank you guys so much, and thank you for watching.
Sounds like a nursery.
Everyone,
in here.
that's
Yeah.
great. Okay, so there's a lot of comments in here.
What
I
else?
was going to read a few.
Go ahead. This is
and then we
interactive.
could get into.
We need to get more interactive with this
The
show.
next
It's only
segment.
been 200 episodes. I mean, come on.
Oh, Bone Jangler says, and here people were thinking it was the girl.
Aha. See, yeah, they kind of play. Yeah, I thought so too.
It made you wonder.
I thought they were doing the whole dumb act, and it turns around she was some sort of, vixen. But no.
No, they kind of,
Yeah, they just kind of pulled away, and it was the meek guy, the little nebbishy guy.
Yeah, and in some of the noir movies, they will have there's some bad women in there.
Yeah, and then the guy that from the beginning looked like a dirtbag in the beginning was just a partner that was kind of shunned by double-crossed by what's his face, Zuko, the Black Raven, and the obvious thing. But I don't know. But, hey, there's nothing that's going to win an Oscar be shown on here. So there you go.
All right, well, let's continue on with the Cleveland TV Showtime travel.
That's right.
That Grimm crafted.
That's right. That's where we crack open a television guide, a TV guide, they called them, these little paper things that came in the newspaper that told everyone what was going on that week on television. The movies, the local the programming, the network programming, the TV shows, the sitcoms, the
all
new
that stuff.
All that's listed in these TV guides by day. All right, so I picked out a month in April or a week in April. I forget what year this is, but I guess we can find out together.
We're gonna learn together
as we jump in the old time machine and kick off this week's TV Showtime travel, baby. It starts 11:30 p.m. Friday, April 27th, 1979. The Houlihan and Big Chuck Show. Oh yeah, baby! And their movie that night was The Disembodied. Ooh, never heard of that one either. We should dig this one up.
The Disembodied.
We might be able to show
look
this
that
one
up.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a voodoo-ish type movie. Who knows?
Like a voodoo jungle movie.
Yeah, lots of that was really big back then too. I think we did look up this one. Can't show it. Anyway, later on the same channel, on 8 all night at 2:30 a.m. was a movie called The Beast from the Haunted Cave, which I believe is this a Roger Corman movie? It might be.
I think we've played that one before.
Haunted Cave? I don't think so.
Oh.
If not, we should
maybe
look
it was some
into
other Beast Cave movie.
Well, their second movie after that was a movie called The Last Woman on Earth. That was quick. Anyway, jump to the next day on Channel 43.
Superhost. He's playing Superman.
At noon on Channel 43 was Superhost.
Followed by the Three Stooges.
His first hour, he showed some. Drop me off here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the one screen and it's going fast. I'm sorry, Grimm. Go ahead.
His first movie of that of the day, after the Three Stooges and the serials he showed, Superman, was some Gamera flick. I missed the title there. But Superhost show was about 4 hours long. Went from noon to 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoon on Channel 43. And his second movie today was a classic, Reptilicus. That's right. Oh yeah, this monster was pretty cool. This is based on a novel that came out that's actually pretty racy. Has a lot of sexy stuff in it. But it got turned into a reptile-based movie, and that wraps up this week's Cleveland TV Showtime travel. Wabba boom!
Thank you, Grimm.
No problemo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. On the one screen here, it looked like the movie stuff was going by kind of fast, and I thought we were missing something or not keeping up. So I was a little.
Don't worry, everything's under control.
A little confused there. Okay.
I know the score. All right, so let's get on to yes.
Yes, so there's a lot of people who have emailed us for the prize drawing. And it's a wonderful prize
It's
pack.
that time. It's that time.
Yeah.
I'll show the prize pack one more time.
Okay.
Here's the loot. Someone's going to win all this stuff from Toxic Tunes, designed and right from the mind of Eric P. Gores himself, the artist and creator of the Toxic Tunes line of merchandise.
Yes, a T-shirt, a signed art print, and some button prize packs and a sticker.
That's right. It's an extra large T-shirt, right?
Extra large. Yeah, it's a size extra large. So.
But it runs a little small, right? It's like a little more athletic.
It's more like a slim fit, and it's a nice soft cotton material. It's a real lightweight
very,
material.
very nice. This 2X is really nice and comfy. Let me tell you, I love it.
Cool.
I got my Uncle Creepola shirt on. This is the one we're giving away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jen, it's time for you to shake that bucket.
All right, so I have to shake up all the names here.
Shake
Shake.
Shake that winner maker.
Shake. Shake my bucket.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Shake my bucket.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh boy.
All right.
Woohoo.
So
we should do a contest every segment where we have to pick a name. Who needs to show a movie? All right. Do I have where's my little device? I don't have it.
Do you have the drum roll? Where's the drum roll?
I don't know what happened to it. Oh, well.
Okay.
We'll just wing it. Okay. All right, here we go.
Make a drum roll sound.
I got it. You ready, yo?
Yes, ready.
All right.
And the winner is Ray. Raymond. You win the prize pack.
All right,
the Eric
wow.
Pigor's Toxic Tunes prize pack.
That's right. So you want to shoot us an email with your address if you haven't already.
He already sent it.
Oh, well,
they all sent emails.
Boom.
So then I could just reply back to confirm the address.
Awesome sauce. That's right.
Yes,
as the kids say.
Grandpappy was our last episode's prize winner.
Oh, wow.
And his prize got mailed out today.
That's right. So give us a little bit, and we'll get those things out to you. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a really good one.
Give us like a week or so, and we'll get it sent out.
That's right. We will get around to it. Definitely haven't left anyone hanging yet.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
We've got hung up. Like some people, sometimes we never got an address to send stuff to, but...
Well, we do have an address for there was one person who didn't get their prize.
I'm talking about in the past we've had some times where we're just sitting on these prize packages and nobody... But that's okay.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
We'll give them away somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyway. Wow, excuse me.
Ooh. I have to open a window in here.
Maybe. Well, you're lucky you're just coming out of this end right now.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Yep. All right. Wow. Well, hey, that's 197 in the books, right?
197. Oh my gosh, Grimm.
Well, I can't believe it either. But
I can't believe we've done this many shows here, live streaming like this.
Yes, I mean we started out doing shows that were like direct to DVD, and we would give them, we would try to get them shown on cable stations and stuff like that on things. And we went from that to doing a weekly live streaming interactive horror host show.
Yes, so yeah, we're live in real time doing this, and if you missed us live, that's okay. Watch the playback, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
There's tons of stuff in our archives here on YouTube, so please feel free to check it out. And we do this all for you. Yeah, we love you, and hey.
Well,
that's for horses.
I guess that's a wrap.
Oh, they're gonna throw in there, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you wanted me to say.
I don't know either. Yeah. So it was. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun showing the Fan Expo stuff. Thanks a lot again to
Eugene Clark.
I was gonna say,
and the Federation.
The Federation for doing that little spot for us. We hung out with them at their table.
Yes.
They were nice enough to have us come on board and help out raising money for their charity causes.
Well, we are part of the Federation, so big shout out to. Joe Outlaw and the crew, the rest of our crewmates, shipmates.
Yeah, I love them. And so it's all good. It's a big love fest, man.
All right, gang. Well, we return at the end of the month, April 28th, with a new Harry Scary Hangout. But follow us on social media for updates for our podcasts and video vlogs and things like that. And for now, good night, good fright. Mwah!
That's right, and I'll see you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.